Hi, Lisa. This is Jim Gillis with Win My Vote, and so sorry about the misunderstanding. I can promise you that we are not trying to mislead anybody or bait and switch anybody at all. So much so that we have had long meetings about this. We don't want to discourage voters, groups, parties, or candidates that are not running for office to sign up and to build a profile. So all of those things are free. Part of our site will be candidates that plan on running in the future, and also elected officials that were at one time candidates. So our network is of politicians, both in office and running for office. So we wanted to make it very clear to everybody that getting on Win My Vote, being part of the network, building profiles is free. Um, Being an active candidate on an active ballot is $99. So we added this profile in here. I will add a bullet point in here that says, being an active candidate on a ballot or being a candidate on an active ballot is $99 or something like that, so that that is again seen there. But again, we put this big massive video right in the middle of the site, so everyone could listen to it and know exactly how the site works. And even our marketing department jokingly calls it the jumbotron. But I was insistent to say no. I want to make sure that everyone sees it and listens to it and understands how we work. And I'll play a little bit of it for you right now at the 44-second mark.
Voters will see these endorsements directly on their Win My Vote ballot when selecting the group as a trusted source. Candidates can also create a candidate page for free, but being featured on an active ballot is $99 a year.
So again, we're trying to make it very clear on that. When you click on here to sign up, before you fill out any form at all, and it says welcome candidate, here are the steps. Again, I make it very clear, becoming a candidate on Win My Vote is $99 per race or per election. So, again, it's very clear right there. So, but all of that said, the real reason that we do $99 is not the business model, because I can guarantee you that 7 or 8 candidates per race, which is $700 per election, which is for a state maybe once every 2 to 4 years, is not going to cover the cost of this site. It's not even going to come close. It's not even going to do a week's worth of the servers that it's going to take to run this site. The reason that we do that is just to authenticate that is the candidate. There have been a couple of other sites that are very similar to this, like democracy.com and a few others, that their main problem was that there was no way to authenticate that that person is that candidate running for that race, especially when you can do things like, take donations online. So this was the main reason that we did the $99. That way we wouldn't get people up there, creating profiles and cluttering up the ballot as a joke. And also, if you have to punch in your credit card information, then it has to be tied to your name or your campaign. Or if you send in a check, it has to be tied to your campaign or your name. So it's mainly those reasons. So all of that said, I'm convinced that you are the candidate that you say that you are, and I would be happy just to add your profile to the ballot that you're running for at no charge at all. So it's totally free. It's really just a scalability thing. I can't do this for every candidate individually, authenticate that they really are the candidate that they say that they are, and then add their profile for free. But I've done it for a bunch of other candidates. As long as I have time and I can exchange emails and I can verify that that candidate is who they say they are, then I just go into the admin panel and I add that profile to the ballot. So again, I'd be happy to do that, and I'd also be happy to work with you a little bit on some of the tricks of the trade as far as building your profile and the content and editing it and those types of stuff, or anybody at your campaign. So feel free to reach out that way. And again, sorry about the confusion. We take this very seriously, and we're working very diligently on the marketing side of things and how do we do that, because we don't want to be one of those sites that says, oh, sign up, everything is free, and then a total gotcha at the end with something like, the thing, oh, now that you want to actually do something, it costs you money. So we don't want to do that at all. Anyway, thanks. I hope this helps a little bit, and would love to see you out there. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.